one thing straight here, you know? I'm gonna marry you.
Surprise! It's your bachelor party, buddy!
I better knock on wood, baby.
Hey, we're talking about my father going out with a woman half his own age.
What happened? Better tell me right now.
Get up! Bitch!
You never know what's going to happen next at Falcon Crest.
If the groom will please take the ring.
Get your red-hot codicil here. From Angela's bedroom.
Richard.
Just a second.
Can't this wait?
Gotta talk about this.
I'll cover job.
Typical Tuscany wedding.
Oh, they'll be back.
Is that what you wanted?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the baby.
Lady, let's see your driver's license.
Oh, go to hell.
All right, come on around.
Oh,
You're under arrest.
oh.
If you want me, you're gonna have to get me the same way you got Sarah. You're gonna have to kill me.
Mother, don't try to spoil this for us.
Mrs. Channing, we're getting married, and that's all there is to it.
I want you to come back to Falcon Crest and be married there, where you belong.
Forget it. You'll get us back home and you'll pull some nasty little stunt to keep us apart.
That's not it at all, Emma. You have my word.
Do we have your word, Mother?
Yes, you have my word.
My plane is waiting at the airport. Now let's all go home.
No one at Falcon Crest had anything to do with what happened today.
Whoever the murderer is, he's getting more desperate by the day.
I'm going to Paris. I want to find out everything I can find out about that so-called adoption.
Who went off to L.A. to play screenwriter? Who almost had an affair? Who moved out?
Has nothing
It
to do
wasn't
with
me.
what I am talking about.
It has everything to do with it.
Is Philip betraying you?
He wouldn't dare.
I don't care if I have to bury the grapes, just as long as Angela doesn't get a hold of them.
You're talking about a staggering amount of money, Richard.
I'm aware of that.
Well, look, try to be pragmatic. Look at it from a purely business point of view.
Pragmatism, Erickson, is in the eye of the beholder. Besides, there's a lot more to this than business.
You've got the Visconti winery. What else do you want?
Angela Channing declared war on me before I ever set foot in this town. I'll tell you what I want. I want her head and Chase's alongside it.
I'll let the assassin know I'm recovering. I just hope he shows up. Unless I miss my guess, he will.
Do you really want to play sitting duck again so soon?
I may not have figured out who I am, but I think I found you. Right where you always were, right here in my heart.
Why don't you give up, Anna? You know Dominic told you that Julia was carrying his child. And you set the fire that killed him.
That's a lie. I'll have you in court for slander.
And not half as fast as I'll have you there for murder. We have evidence, Mrs. Rossini.
Pleasant dreams, Angela.
Angela. The things we could have achieved together. The wars we could have won. The children we could have had.
Oh, what a horrible idea. With your traits in mind, it'd be impossible.
You mean unstoppable? I've had 3 wives and more lovers than I can count. But I've always had a place in my heart for you.
Thank you.
Emma is going to help me win Chase's love and affection. Just long enough to lay waste to him.
I object. My client is in no condition to represent herself.
Objection overruled.
Now may I enter the plea?
had a dream about my father last night. About Carlo? He told me I was right to forgive you for killing him. Maggie and Chase had nothing to do with it. It was all Angela's fault. But she's trying to help. Of course she is. You were taken from her. Now she wants you back. You make it sound as if she owns me. She owns all of us. But you're lucky. You're out of her clutches now. And if you're careful, she will never be able to control you again. That would serve her right, wouldn't it?
Somebody's trying to destroy this family, and I'm going to find out who it is.
You accusing Angela Channing?
I'm simply doing what you should be doing, trying to solve the Agretti murder.
Falcon Crest demands all of my attention.
What about love?
That's not important.
Who killed Agretti?
You would love to see me indicted, wouldn't you? For something I know nothing about.
Where is the little woman? Lucy.
Lori, she's at work.
I'm glad to see that's one social disease you haven't caught yet.
Get out of here.
Not until I have a chance to give you the good news. I've decided to grant you a divorce.
Well, how generous. Considering I never needed your permission in the first place.
I wanted to give Cole another chance. And with you gone now, he is the new crown prince of Falcon Crest.
You're gonna make me throw up.
Surely you've heard that Angela is grooming him to replace you. Which shouldn't be too difficult since he's twice the man you ever were. Oh, darling, aren't you going to introduce us?
We've met, Melissa.
Have we? Oh, I'm sorry. Lance's old friends all seem to look alike. Thank you for a lovely time.
My stepdaughter left the suicide note.
Put her in an APB right away.
Don't in the house!
Tell you the truth. I want you to know all of it.
All right, then tell me.
Melissa. I need your help.
This is a simple service of remembrance for Skylar Kimball.
Richard, what's wrong?
Nothing.
Richard, what? Tell me, please, what?
Somebody kidnapped my baby.
Oh, my God.
I don't know who, and I don't know why. I got a pretty damn good hunch.
Well, what do the police say?
I can't tell them. They said they'd kill my boy. I can't take that chance.
Bless me, brother, for I have sinned.
What is it you wish to confess?
I want to kill my mother.
It would give me great pleasure if you'd be my matron of honor.
Me?
I mean, I just would like to have you and Chase with us on this joyful occasion.
Julia?
I would like to propose a toast to the lady who has made me the happiest and the most fortunate man in the world. A woman who has, by her devotion, her dedication, her brilliance, established this valley as one of the great wine-growing centers of the world. To my wife, with all my admiration and love, Angela.
Mrs. Drow?
Hello, Richard. You may call me Jacqueline.
When are you going to tell Lance the baby's mine?
You know I can't do that.
I work alone.
All I want is a promise that no harm will come to my son.
I also don't make promises I can't keep.
And I must tell you, Angela, you may not win this one.
Well, you just better hope I do. Because we're in this together.
And I'm depending upon your support at that board meeting.
Are you now? And if you don't get it, what then? Will you put a bomb in my car, too? Or won't you stop at that?
You better be prepared to back that up.
That's exactly how you got to Nick Hogan, and he's been in your pocket ever since.
Keep it up, Chase. I'd love to file a slander suit against you.
I've heard enough. Here.
What's this?
It's your birth certificate. I'm your mother. You are both my sons.
Now, Cole and Linda can provide a very warm and loving home for him.
Don't hold me to that, Angela. That was before I lost the baby.
I am doing what I think is right.
I'll take him so far away from Falcon Crest that you'll never see either one of us again.
Melissa, you know there's more at stake here. Now, I want you and Lance to patch it up and have a child of your own.
Hey, Angela's not the bride of Frankenstein, okay? She's a hip old lady, and I just happen to like her.
Well, you're not getting away with this, Angela.
Time out. Now, why don't we all sit down and have a nice civilized cup of tea together?
You know what you need, Angela? But I think you and Carly both need a good spanking.
Miss Channing, the winery's flooding.
Frank, go talk to her. She'll listen to you, get her committed and declared incompetent, and then we can get Falcon Crest and the Agretti lands, and Melissa won't have anything left. That's what she said, isn't it?
Oh, my God, Melissa.
That's what she said. I know it.
You know, you've got to listen to me.
No! You mean listen to Angela. Well, I won't, and nobody can make me.
Are you a photographer?
No. I'm a prostitute. Would you rather I said hooker or courtesan? I prefer courtesan. They were very powerful and influential in their time.
Oh! Francesca disappeared last night.
Oh, she'll be back. We have a firm agreement.
Francesca's contract is missing from the safe.
That's impossible.
Tomorrow afternoon, Francesca's going to show up in court to claim her share of the estate. And without that contract, there's nothing anybody can do to stop her keeping it.
I've already reviewed the pertinent documents, and I'm prepared to make a ruling.
I'm tired of excuses and lies, Richard. Bribery, extortion, blackmail. That's all anybody here knows how to do. It must be something in the food.
Hey, I never lied to you. I didn't lie to you when I told you I wanted your land. And I did not lie to you when I told you I cared for you.
I have to leave. Don't make things more difficult for me, please. Let's not hurt each other anymore. Not while we still have such good memories left.
I'm not going to submit a bid.
I know you. You could never resist. I'll see you on Wednesday.